Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Antoinette, and in 2021, I decided to completely change my life. I quit my full-time job of almost 10 years, and since then, I've lived in my car, I've lived in an RV, and now I am living in this 12 by 40, 480 square feet shed that I'm turning into a home. And this is the journey. Today, welcome to all of my subscribers who've been here for a while. Welcome back. Thank you for continuing to come back. And to our 112 subscribers in total, you guys, we made it to 100 subscribers. Yay! That's so exciting. That's so freaking exciting. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and decided to join me. Please continue to watch the videos, like, comment, hit the notification bell. I upload videos once a week because I am working on my consistency on this here app. And so you can, it is guaranteed that I will upload a video either Sunday or Monday. Those are the 2 days. And today is Sunday, and we are on day 56 of being in the tiny home full time. So today, I'm just going to kind of show you what a normal weekend day is like. I typically don't work my remote job on the weekends, and it is very hot outside. The heat index is probably close to 100 today. It is full sun. So I'm not doing a whole lot. As you can see, I'm still in my jammies. I'm not doing a whole lot outside today. So I'm going to show you how I cook when I am here. I am what my sister calls mid-grid. I do have limited electricity. So right over there, you can see that is the one plug that I have, and then I have to use one of those thingamabobs there. But you can also see I still have all of my power stations. I have 3 different Jackeries. That is my power station of choice. And then I have 2 Echo Delta Flows that are on indefinite loan from my stepdad. So in conjunction with my electricity, I do still use my power stations. That is why I consider myself mid-grid, because yes, I am plugged into electricity, but I don't use a lot of it. And I don't have running water here, so I have to haul my water in these 5-gallon jugs. I don't have indoor plumbing. So right now I am using a camp toilet, and I'm mid-grid because I do have septic outside, and that's how I empty that once a week. So we're going to do some cooking today. We're going to cook some breakfast. But first, I wanted to show you my newest addition to my tiny homestead. It's my porch garden. So in light of all of our produce here in America, every day something is happening where there is a new outbreak of something. And because I moved, one of the reasons of why I wanted to do this whole thing anyway was so that I could live off the land. If you go back to the very beginning of my videos, you'll see when I was still married and living in a house, I had a big garden in my backyard. So wanting to grow food is something that I have been doing since around 2016, 2017. So now I am here and I am so ready to get back into it. But I'm not quite ready to have a big garden outside yet because there's still a lot of things here like insulation that I need to do before. So my big garden will happen next season. So for now, because I was really wanting some fresh produce, lettuces and things like that, here's what we. So this is my arrow garden. Right now, all of the supplies I have are several years old. So I don't know if anything is going to grow in there. It's only day 5. Nothing has sprouted yet. I have a variety. I have spinach, I have kale, I have 2 different lettuces, and I have a Thai basil. So we will see if anything comes of this. But in the meantime, my microgreens are flourishing. And as you can see, I've already been harvesting on them. This is my first batch of microgreens. I have my second batch going here. This is a system called Zesty Greens. I love using that. This was me trying to duplicate my Zesty Green situation, and it's kind of working. I mean, we got some stuff growing in there. So yeah, my plan is to just have a constant flow of microgreens going. And then eventually by next year, I want to have this whole area as my porch garden and growing all kinds of stuff right here on the porch. So today, like I said, we are going to do some cooking so I can show you how I cook. So I use a propane stove right there, and not propane, butane. And I have little butane canisters that I use. So this is just a camp stove. So that's what I use. And then I do also have an electric one as well that I will plug into my power station. So, and then I have a lot of mini appliances, like this is the mini waffle maker. And then I have a little mini rice cooker as well. So yeah, so today we're just gonna make some food. All right, I don't know where to put you guys. Like, do you see me? Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, so first of all, I did some harvesting. Maybe, do I have you bent too much? Okay, so I did some harvesting out there in my little garden. In addition to growing some of my own things, there is one like neighborhood farm stand that I like to go to. It's a very small family farm, and then they just set out a table where you can purchase whatever they have, coming. I am already sweating just for those few minutes that I was out there. But then there's also, it's not quite a farmer's market, but it's a larger family farm. They don't sell to grocery stores, but they do have like their own little building that they sell their produce. So this is a green pepper from there. And then I also got some tomatoes from there. And then this is just some of the, oops, I'll show you guys in a second. I need to get a little basket so it looks all cute when I am in the garden harvesting things. Okay, hold on, let me show you. So I have some cherry tomatoes from the farm stand, and I harvested some microgreens. So what are we going to do today? Yeah, I have psoriasis. If you see my arm and you're like, what is going on with that? I have psoriasis. Another reason I wanted to move down here so that I could eat healthier and have a more stress-free life, and hopefully kind of cure or lessen my psoriasis. Anyway, so we have some microgreens here. That we have some Vidalia onion as well. So I am going to shut up, and we are just going to get to cooking. Maybe I'll go throw on some music or something as I'm doing this, because this is just kind of a cooking video today. Got some instant grits. I use a pack and a half. have a mini fridge. It's like dorm size. That's what I use right now because that's what I had in my office when I had an office. So that's what I brought here. Okay. These power stations really do come in handy because I don't have power on this end of the house, so it's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna pause this so I can get everything in motion and then I'll be back. So, can you guys see all of those beautiful seeds in there? I saved these seeds and I just put them in a simple little envelope and I label where I got them from and the year. And so next year, I'm gonna regrow this bell pepper. And all of you that are subscribed, you're gonna remember this day and be like, oh my gosh, those are the seeds from last year when she was cooking breakfast that day. Because why buy seeds when I can get the seeds from the vegetables and the fruit that was already grown here? So I know that it's used to this climate and blah, 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 blah. So we're going to regrow this next year. But we're not harvesting these seeds right now because I still have some of the pepper left. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I've chopped up some pepper. I've chopped up some onion. Have you ever had those days where it's just like you're having a hard time wrapping around in your brain what it is you're doing? That's where I am right now. I know I'm going to cook my egg on my waffle maker. So that much I know. And I think I'm just going to use simple salt and pepper. So let's get the salt and pepper. All right, so we have salt and pepper for the egg, nutritional yeast, because I'll put that in my instant grits. Okay. So the egg is going to go in the waffle maker. The peppers and the onion I'm going to put on my little fajita pan here to soften them up a little bit, and I will just have them on the side of the egg. But then I also need to cook my Morningstar fake bacon, and I'm going to make some sourdough toast. And at some point I need to boil the water for the instant. See what I mean? It's like it's a lot of moving pieces and I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around it. And I don't want this video to be long unnecessarily. So do me a favor. Put down in the comments, for those that get to this 14-minute mark, put down in the comments, do you like longer videos or shorter videos? Do you like watching people cook? Do you want to see all of the steps, or do you just want to see glimpses of it? Let me know. Let me know. And while we're at it, please like, please subscribe, and comment, click the notification bell, do all the things. Just do all the things, you know? Because I would appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let me get some more stuff going and I'll be back. All right, we're almost done. We got our toast going. So this is what the bacon looks like if you were ever curious about Morningstar bacon. There you go. So that's the bacon. Our veggies are done. Our eggs are done. This is how I make toast. So now the next thing I need to do is boil my water for the instant grits. What else am I going to do today? Today I need to put up some laundry. I went to my mom's and my stepdad's house and did some laundry, so I still have to put that away. Some of it didn't get dry, so it's hanging up over there in the corner. But yeah, I think today's going to be a low-key day because like I said, it is just entirely too hot. And when it's hot like this, I'm 55, y'all. So I'm not perimenopause. I'm menopause. I don't know if I'm post or what, but I'm menopausal. So this heat does not agree with me anymore. I used to love the summertime. I used to love it. It could not get too hot for me. I lived in Texas at one point, and I just absolutely loved it. But now it's like, oh no, oh no. And I will say that makes doing things around the house a little difficult. Like when I want to get projects done outside, it makes it a little difficult because, all right, let's do this because we want to keep our food hot. So I think what I'm going to do is grab this big lid here. See, this is one of the things I need to do. Right now, everything is just so difficult. I have to move a million things just to get to one thing. And I'm looking forward to when I have more of a regular system set up, you know. You can put this, whoa, that's still hot. Let's put this back over here where it belongs. All right, let's check our toast. Yeah, it's still going. All right, it's just about done. Ooh, I should get the butter out so I can put some butter on there. All right, let's take the butter out. Ooh, you know what else I just thought about? I can put on my eggs. We are going to get some of our crunchy chili oil. A lot of the times when I am cooking food, I legit am making it up as I go along. I really and truly am. I oftentimes will not have a plan. I'll just have some ingredients, and I start thinking, okay, well, what can I do with this? Come on out, little eggy. The problem is these things are too thick. Can you see that? They're really thick, so it's hard for me to scoop out the egg. There we go. I love making my eggs because I don't make eggs a lot. I have a love-hate relationship with eggs, but it's a good source of protein, you know, for someone who doesn't eat a lot of meat. But I'm not a fan of cooking the eggs. I love making them in that waffle maker. It just makes it so much easier. Okay. And I'm not really a fan of the taste of eggs. Now, if I were to have farm fresh eggs, yeah, I am all about that. That I love. But I haven't been able to get any farm fresh eggs today. My hands are all sweaty. Okay. the chili crunch oil that I use, this is what it looks like, and I get it from, sorry if my nails were dirty. Hey, that's off grid life. What can I tell you? I get it from Dollar Tree, and I just absolutely love it. Is someone telling me to check my bread? Because it might be burning. If somebody just said that, I heard you. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay. We will butter that in 1 second. Now, see the juggling process? Whoa. Whew. We almost had an explosion. The last thing I need to do is let this drop on the fire. Could you imagine? Let's not imagine, because I would probably die. Okay, so now we're boiling the water for our grits, our instant grits. We're gonna put a little butter on our toast here. Ooh, you know what I should do? I don't have any jelly. This is the wrong knife to be trying to do this. It's too big. But you know what I might do? What, Antoinette? What might you do? I might put some honey on my bread. You know how you might put like honey on a biscuit? Hold on, Mom. Alrighty, so here is the finished product. We have our egg. I added some microgreens, the peppers and onions, some feta cheese, and some tomato. We have our toasted sourdough bread. I added butter and just a drizzle of honey. We have our Morningstar bacon. And then these are our grits. I added the nutritional yeast, the microgreens, tomato, and feta. You know what? Let's put a little black pepper on here too. I don't need to add salt, but let's add a little black pepper. There's a creator that I watch on here. Is she Carefree Living? I don't know, but she lives in a trailer, and she makes a lot of food videos, and when she's doing her pepper, she goes, pepper, 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 it's pepper time. And I just think it's so cute. I just think it's so cute. Anyway, so that is our food today. Like, is that not restaurant quality or what? I am telling you. All right, so that is our, and I think the only other thing I'm going to show you on this video is what I have done outside. Oh, I promised you the insulation. So I am using rock wool insulation, not fiberglass. This is what it looks like. All right. So everywhere that you see brown paper, so here, here, and then this section here, that has all been insulated. I am doing everything a section at a time because otherwise it's too overwhelming. And what I do is I'll do the insulation, I'll add the brown contractor's paper just to cover it up, to keep it from blowing around or whatever, and then I add my tiles to the floor, which I showed you in the last video. So this whole section technically is done. The next section we will work on, since I have more tiles left, I'm just going to continue the tiling over here, which means I will be insulating this section here. So that is the plan for that. And then let me show you what I have done outside. So let me pause it, and then we'll go outside real quick. right. Ta-da! I've put up a skirting. So this is just heavy duty landscape fabric. And it's the, can you hear that? It's like almost plasticky. So I don't really have to worry about any animal kind of like tearing through it or anything like that. Oops, sorry. So it goes all the way around, as you can see. So all the way around. So now that this is done, the next thing I have to do, I'm going to buy a bunch of rocks, like, you know, you see those little white ones? Like that. Just little cheapy rocks. And I'm going to cover the part that's like laying out. So this part here, did you see that? This part here. I'm going to cover that with rock going all the way around. Going all the way around. And then I'll stand over here. And then the home for the shed, the storage shed that I'm going to build is going to go between this window and this window. So it's going to be 8 feet long and about 4 feet wide. So that means everything that's in there will be able to go into the storage shed, plus some stuff that I have in the house can go in the storage shed as well. I'm trying to see, what is that? Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but there's something right up there. But I think hopefully it's just a leaf. Okay, and not like some creepy crawly animal or something. I'm hoping it's just a leaf. Anyway, so over the years, every time I had a 2x4 or a scrap piece of wood, I would collect it. So over there, I have it all wrapped up to keep it protected from the elements, but over there is all of my scrap wood that I'm going to use to build the shed. So that'll be the next big project that you guys see me do. But yeah, we want to get all of this covered up. Put some rocks down here. Cover all of that up. So yeah, so that is that. Oh, I think I showed you guys. I did finish putting that all the way up to protect from the carpenter bees. There you go. Oh, perfect. My mom is finally here. So that is the video for today. Actually, I'm not gonna rush it. My mom is bringing me a garden tomato, so I'll be right back and then I'll say my goodbyes. All right, so my mom brought me a big fat yellow tomato. Actually, let me show you. Hold on. Look at that guy. Wait, let's see. I have lights on here, but I never know how to make them work so that it's brighter. Anyway, so I'm going to use this to make me some tomato sandwiches with my sourdough bread. Whew. Anyway, so that is the video for today. Like I said, today it's my off day. It's too hot to really do anything. I'm gonna put away some laundry and clean up around the house a little bit, get ready for work for this week. But yeah, so thank you again to my 112 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love recording videos. I love sharing my life. I hope to be an inspiration for women over 50 who are stuck in a rut and want to change their lives and do something against the grain, get out of the matrix, you know, live your life the way you want to live your life. Maybe you're an empty nester now. Maybe you're divorced. Maybe you're a widow. I'm a widow. And it's just, it's like, hey, do I want to keep continuing to live the life the way I was living it? Or do I want to chart my own course and forget all the societal rules and do whatever it is that I want to do that makes me happy? And that's what this is. It's hard. The life that I've chosen is hard, don't get me wrong, but it is so worth it. It is so fulfilling. Every time I get something accomplished that I didn't think that I could do, I feel so good about myself and so proud about myself. I never in a million years thought I would be able to put up my own insulation, but guess what? I did it. I laid down floor. Yeah, it's just peel and stick tile, but I did it. I did it. And I feel so proud of myself. And so I just hope to show, like I said, women of all ages, but especially my women over 50, because I'm 55. And, if you're stuck in the rut, it's okay to change. If I haven't learned anything in the last few years, it's that, there are no rules. The rules that we were taught to live by in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, throw those all out the window. Throw them out the window. The rules are all made up and they don't matter. The rules are all made up and they don't matter. So live your life the way you want to live your life. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. My goal for this channel is to continue to grow it. Yes, I want to grow this channel. I want to continue to share my life and, see how far we can take this. I want to build a community, so please comment, ask me questions, give me suggestions. Tell me what your plans are for the future. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload new videos. And ultimately, I would love to be able to do this full time. There's so many projects around here. The video ideas are endless, okay? They are endless. But anyway, so thank you so much, you all. I appreciate you. And have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.